Hey, howdy, hey everybody. I'm playing Initial D on the arcade. Oh yeah. So what you may be wondering is how everything is running. Well, it took me a little while to get everything up and running how it should be. Configuring the controls was pretty easy, actually. And of course we have a save file, which is always very handy. So that's pretty nice. So we'll go to a time attack. I have no idea what any of this says, but as you can see, I've already got a time there. Let's go for nighttime. I think that's nighttime. So yeah, I'm using this emulator, and it's been pretty recently updated too. And to get the save files working, you do need to do something. I wrote a little batch file to perform the actions that are required to boot this game and have all the save files working. Because it's either that or having to go to the command prompt every time you boot the game, which is inefficient to say the least. Oh shit, I just hit the microphone. I also made a change to the render ini in the actual game folder so that it should render everything at 1080p instead of its native arcade resolution and then upscale. I had to download a resolution fix, and yeah, basically just a lot of rigmarole to get this to work. But once it works, so I'm pretty pleased about that. And it's just what I've been wanting too. I've been wanting like a Ridge Racer, just an arcade racing game, and this does it pretty nicely. Oh dear. Went right into the side. I also had to install a fix for the minimap because the minimap wasn't working. It was taking up the whole screen. I will attempt to re-find all my resources and put the links in the description, but the problem with that kind of thing is it's all very temperamental. You never know when something might be taken down and all that kind of stuff, so it's all very temperamental. Sweet. So yeah, the batch file will be a screenshot in the video. It's a very simple batch file. It's only a couple lines long, but it will certainly help with what you gotta do. So I believe this is to retry, and this is to select another map. So let's try, I think that might be on the reverse, I'm not sure. Let's do that one. So this was the nighttime gauge, I believe, because that previous one looks like it's weather. So the driving conditions must modify depending on whether it's wet or whatnot. Okie dokie. There's a few videos, I mean, you can kind of piece together what to do from the various videos out there. And the card reader is absolutely necessary if you want to save progress. So you have to get that working with the batch file. Well, not with a batch file, but with a command prompt at least. because otherwise you can't save anything. Which sucks, because, you know, you want to save your progress. Shit. Also, there's no functioning force feedback, so any tension on my wheel, because I'm using a wheel, obviously. You can use a controller, but, I mean, it's really up to you what you use. You could use an NES controller for all I care. I don't know how you would manage, but you could use it, I'm sure. Yeah, I've been dying to play a game like this for a while, so this really hits the spot. It's, you know, easy to set up. Well, not easy to set up, but it's like, I don't have to set up my PS3 in order to do it, because I've got Ridge Racer 7. Which is really good, but like, I wanted something just easy to like boot up. And of course, because it's an arcade game, it does have an initialization on startup, which sucks, because that does take about a minute in total. I'm sucking right now, man. I'm sucking. So let's play as Curse. It always is. So yeah, there are other games that this emulator can emulate, or other dumps that it can play. But Initial D was the only one that I've been able to actually find. And plus, the other games, I believe, have been released elsewhere. Wrong way. But this has only been in Japan. So this was like the one that I wanted to try, because it piqued my interest. Yeah, boy. I'm very pleased that they've got all my Lancer Evos that I like in this, because you know what a massive bitch I am for the Evos. He called me an idiot, that much I do know. NANI? Full spec, apparently. Interesting. I don't know what that means. Okay, well, we don't want to retry, so we'll try a different map. I believe that was the one we just did. So let's try this one. Let's go daytime. So yeah, the batch file basically launches everything that needs to run for the save files, and then it launches the Technoparrot emulator, and then you just select the game and boot it up, and everything's Gris8. Oh my god. That's really tight. Wrong way. Oh my god. That's really bad. Alright. It's definitely weird to me what is and isn't in English for this game, like... I don't quite understand, but there you go. Dear God. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm driving like trash on this map. I've never driven it before either, so it's even worse. Bunch of tight turns. Fourth gear seems really short. Yeah, fourth gear is really short. Checkpoint, fam. Not sure if I'm gonna make it, in all honesty. I mean, I could, but it's very doubtful at this point. Ah, I was so close. I was so close to the finish. So close. Man, I was this close. Alright, so let's exit. Apparently people have gotten the online working now too, which is crazy. Presume that's a saving message. That's a don't remove the card message, maybe? Or remove the card message. Don't forget to remove your card. Don't want to leave it in there. So, that's initial D tips, I suppose. That's telling me that I'm offline. See, some things you can kind of gather, but other things it's like, what the hell does this even mean? Like, what does any of this mean? I don't know. So, I suppose we'll go here. And this is the campaign. Or at least the story mode. So let's take a quick look. Let's take a look at the story mode. Cutscenes are 30 FPS. I don't know why. I hope you like this song, by the way. Chased down by my Evo. Believe he's driving a Mazda. Apparently you can put your own soundtrack in this game, which is pretty neat. I haven't really messed around with that kind of stuff though. More focused on getting the game working, really, than modifying. We did it, guys. I'm sure there are other settings you could change in the rendering NANI. But I don't really want to experiment with that kind of stuff at the moment. But I'm sure there's other settings you could change. Try and get the best out of it. Sweet. So I was actually having trouble with my shifters. So I think this is to continue to the next bit. I was having trouble with my paddle shifters. So I'm not sure why I was having trouble with the paddle shifters, but they weren't really working that well. So I had to use my stick shift. So up is to downshift and down is to upshift. I don't know why I put it in that order, but I did. Don't ask me why I put it in that order, I honestly don't know. That's what I did, and I'm gonna have to stick to it for a little bit, at least for this video. Like I said, I hope you like this song. So yeah, this doesn't emulate force feedback yet, so there is no force feedback other than what's default on your wheel. So I've actually increased the tension of my wheel, my Logitech G29. I've increased the tension to 15%, because 20% was a bit too stiff. Also, I've changed the sensitivity to 53%, and that seems to be doing pretty well for me. Basically, my only problem is my skills. Because obviously I've only played this game since yesterday. That sucked. Oh my god. I took that like an asshole. Boom. I don't know what you saying, bro. Something something John 45. Oh, we got a feather. We're going up in the world. Sweet. Let's try the next one. I'll probably get my ass handed to me, but let's try it. Nonetheless. This is quite the start. He's got a Nismo shirt on, which is Nissan. Something to do with Nissan. I mean, it makes sense that this game would have a bunch of Japanese car manufacturers in it. It just so happens I tend to like Japanese car manufacturers anyway, so works out for me. Are we at the end? No. I was about to say, there's gotta be more than one lap. God damn it. Lord. Just gun it. Come on. Gun it. Nope. Oh boy. Oh god, I blew that so hard. I blew it. Crashed into the walls constantly. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. NANI? Oh dear. Scheiße. Gonna shift down and hit this corner and completely let go of my wheel and lose control entirely. Awesome. Oh my god, I wish I could not be bad. I've got opportunity and chance. So we'll see what happens. Come on! No! Ah, so close. Only 10 meters away. Ah, so close, yet so far away. Let's give it another shot. Let's give it another shot. I'm confident. I need to use my handbrake a lot more than what I am right now. Because it honestly seemed to help me a ton. So, handbrake strats, I suppose. Yep, handbrake strats all the way. Understood. There is rubber banding, there has to be. Coming for that ass, boy. Took that corner like an ass, but oh. Handbrake strats. Nope. Oh hell yeah. Get wrecked. Whew. I did it. I think that maybe the widescreen fix has messed with the text boxes ever so slightly. Oh well. Level 3. Let's try another one. Let's do one more, and then I think that'll be it for this video. He doesn't look very happy to see me. Doesn't look very happy to see me at all, actually. What an ass. Lord. He's just taking off. Oh god. Ah, son of a bitch. I got within 10 meters of him now. I'd say that's positive, like a net positive. Holy smokes. Alright, let's exit to the main thing. Whew. Also, you guys may have seen some frame slowdowns or some frame drops. That only happens when I'm recording. Because I'm using fraps. But not only am I using fraps, I'm recording at full size. So if you haven't used fraps, fraps basically is uncompressed video recording, and the file sizes are ginormous, but it's also very taxing to record with. And so full size is even more taxing because it's not halving the size that your resolution is, it's recording at the full resolution, which in my case happens to be 1080p. So not only are the file sizes ginormous, but it's very, very taxing on the computer. So what is all of this crap? Oh, I can get a nuke. Oh, I can customize. Oh. Oh, snap. How many points do I got? Oh. Let's go with that. Okay, so it's saving right now. Wait, can I only apply one upgrade per thing? How do I go back? Maybe maybe I have to press different buttons. So now I've upgraded my engine, I believe. Wait, I'm automatic. I did wonder why my gears were switching, like, early. Oh my god. Certainly going faster speeds for the different gears. That's really neat. So we can change our view, which is something I don't really do. But I mean, the game looks really nice, actually. So I just prefer this view. So I'm actually reaching 6th gear, which I don't know if that's because of the early shifts or because of just the increased speed of the upgrade that I got. Guy took a so much better line on lap 1. I was able to shave off 4 seconds off my time. Damn. That was quite the upgrade. Okay, hold on. Let's leave again and see if I can press a different button to stop me going into a race. I noticed the longer you record with Fraps, the more unstable it gets. Sometimes, depends what game. But with this game, it's certainly proving the case. Okay. So the I'm gonna try a bunch of different buttons. But I think it might be triangle is the button that I want to use. I'm not certain. Yeah, so we'll try upgrading again. So was that the one next? It was that one, wasn't it? Yeah. There we go. Oof, that sound. So we definitely did get that. We can change the paint. Okay, yeah. No, wait, no, I didn't want to do that. Oh. I don't know how to get out of this menu, and it certainly isn't that pedal. Damn it. I didn't want to do that. I don't think there's any way I can quit out either. Damn it. Well, let's give it a shot. I mean, I've upgraded the vehicle, so... Oh, I'm on my automatic. Well, that's unfortunate. I didn't want to be, but oh well. I'm certainly keeping up a lot better, and my overall speed is just generally higher. So those upgrades are indeed putting in work. I just wish I could figure out how to apply them without immediately going to a race, and apply more than one at a time. That's just my terrible driving that's keeping me back for the most part. Yeah. My terrible driving killed that one for me. I need to figure out how to get these upgrades without saying, hey, I also want to race right now. Because that is very frequently not the case. I'll try the gear shifts, I'll try the buttons that aren't triangle, because triangle seems to do it as well. Yeah. Alright. I don't know what I assigned triangle as, but it seems to have a very similar function to the start button. So... so I've done that. Those are just rooms. These are exhausts. No, so it just automatically takes you to a race on that menu. Okay, well I have to figure out what these do. Well, I've stopped the recording so I can just exit out the game. But, yeah, so this is something I'm definitely going to play quite a fair bit in my own time. It's very fun, and the only thing to note after the video, of course, is that you have to close the Parrot emulator, or the dumb manager, and the Parrot loader command prompt after you're done, but that's not so bad. Just use the batch file and you'll be good to go. But yeah, I'll try and screenshot some of my settings. But I mean, yeah, I could link to a video that has this information on it on how to get this running, but I did find that the emulator that they linked to had a virus in it, so you have to just go to the official website to get the emulator, because the one that I found had a virus, so you know, but it didn't when I got it from the official site, so that is something to note. But I'll figure out how to link everything in the description, but this video is seriously not supposed to tell people how to get this working. It's just to show the game, really. But the most I can do, or the most that I will do, is show all of my settings once you've got everything running, and show the batch file, and the rest you'll have to find yourself. I'll also link to the TechnoGuard's forum section where the emulator resides. You have to be a member to download it, which I think is fair enough. So yeah, that's all I'll do. But you can find the rest online. You can find the rest online. So yeah. Thank you for watching. I'm out of here. One last note is that you will need the id logger, or whatever it's called, to fix certain graphical issues, and you will need to follow the setup steps on the forum post, as well as on a video that you will find that has some download links, which I'm not going to link to because obviously sharing the dump is questionably legal, is of legal questionability, so I'm not going to link to that. You can find it on your own. I found it. It's very simple to find. Just don't download the emulator from that video because it, for realsies, is a virus. So download it from the official site. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm out. Bye.